fourth state. Welcome to South Australia, mate. You've done Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, and now you're in South Australia.
Well, we're officially in South Australia.
Back in South Australia, we
tend to find ourselves here a lot, don't we?
We do. Well, it is the centre, so whether you're going west or you're heading east or you're going north, you tend to come through South Australia.
Well, we're going west, so we had to come from Victoria through South Australia. Now, we're arriving at this free camp. We've been here before. It's late. I don't feel like we're going to get a spot, but
it's gotten a bit chilly too. It's only 18 degrees outside.
The idea was to come here so we could walk Bob on the beach, but the wind's blowing. It's not ideal, but it is getting quite late, so we got to find somewhere to pull up.
8:30. Well,
magnificent sunset.
We're going back half an hour, so it'll be 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, we're going
by the time we arrive.
Back half an hour now. Oh, these time zones. But anyway, we've been punching out the last sort of 3 hours. It's taken us to get here from Timboon. But man, we're witnessing another spectacular sunset. This is how we're going to be traveling moving forward, because it gets late, it gets dark so late.
Doing a UE here. I don't think you're even going to be able to turn around in that car park. You might just want to reverse up and drive straight up.
Yeah, it's probably.
So here it is, guys.
So guys, this is Brown Bay car park. It's one of our favourite camps. It was on our list a couple episodes back.
Not really surprised.
We're actually camped up there where these guys are camped, so fair enough, fair on them. We're going to do a UE. And we're going to head
further along.
So you guys can see that's where we're at, Brown Bay or Beach car park. Now there's a free camp.
There are a couple, aren't there, further along?
No, just here. You sort of turn down, so let's go and have a look. 816 camp, 8 Mile Creek Road. Free, 72 hours. Yeah, let's go to there. It's not far. It's only just, I'll tell you what, it's not warm. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Let's go. Camp 2.
No go.
No space.
2 beautiful camp spots, but they're both full.
Anyway, we keep going. Another backup plan. Go through to Port MacDonald. There's a car park there we've stayed in before. Now
we'll just keep venturing.
We might end up driving into the night here and getting to Adelaide tonight, but that's not the plan. The plan is to try and pull up somewhere.
I'm sure we'll find a spot.
It's only
8 o'clock.
I don't know, oh, it's
SA time?
Yeah, SA time, 8 o'clock now, but it's 13 minutes drive still, so we'll just keep going, and yeah, hopefully we can get somewhere to park up for the night. Excited to be back in South Australia.
Well, it's pretty windy at the moment, but yeah, I am excited. I love South Australia.
We apologise if the sound, it is that windy. But look at this for a view. I'll show you the van's just over there. How beautiful is that? Like, I am actually super excited to be back here. But I'm gonna have to put the legs down tonight on the van because she's gonna shake. Ooh. Look at this. Just magic. What a spot. Wow. This coastline is just absolutely beautiful.
Lighthouses on.
Look at this, guys. Wow.
Look over there, the van's parked over there, love, and look at the lighthouse behind.
I am looking forward to this year's adventures. And we're parked there by the lighthouse. Absolutely amazing. Wow, the colour of that water. Oh, man. Morning! I'm gonna hand this one over to Sue. She'll tell you what. How did you sleep last night?
I haven't even brushed my head.
Look at you.
It was wild because, well, we didn't forget about the wind in SA, and to be fair, we're parked up on a cliff top and it was pretty windy, so I sleep like the dead. Like, nothing wakes me up, but the wind woke me up 2 or 3 times last night blowing. So pretty rough sleep, but that's alright because it's Friday, yeah.
Oh, here we go again. But I will say to you, the wind in the caravan sounded a lot worse than when you actually go outside. But anyway, we've got to sit it out for the day because it's Friday, so he's got to finish work. I walked Bob this morning, just down to the cliff.
Yeah, and now he's got his tennis ball and he wants to play.
No, watch my computer. We can't have breaking my computer. Oi! Settle down. So that wind is, I think it's a southeasterly wind, which is what we learned last year being here. But there's actually a couple of, I took Bob for a little walk, and there's a couple of little caves area where it's actually not that windy. But anyway, we're going to sit it out here. I have no idea where we're going tonight, but we've got the weekend to explore, so we're going to make use of that. Busy getting ready to go, aren't we?
It's Friday, yeah! Friday afternoon!
So, what we've realised is that the free camps are pretty busy. So what I did, I looked at the weather, and it's going to be a bit blowy, sort of like it did last night.
Yeah, it is.
I found a camp about an hour and a half from here, like west, so we're going towards Adelaide.
And it's a bush camp.
It's a bush camp. It's 20 bucks a night. Now I know that sounds a lot, but that's now the new low cost amount. No more $10 a night. Oh, there's a march fly around here. I don't like march fly. And it's hidden behind the sand dune. So we managed to get one night. I tried to get 2 nights, but unfortunately we only get one night because I wanted to get the boat in tomorrow. But
action-packed weekend ahead.
Action-packed weekend ahead. I've also booked us in at Adelaide from Monday for 2 nights, so we can get that aircon looked at. I managed to get that in today as well. So thank goodness I called up that because we don't want to be sort of stranded, and there's sort of no free camps around, or sort of in Adelaide obviously. So we've got a problem. We've got to find a camp tomorrow night and Sunday night, and to be able to roll into Adelaide sort of Monday, either before Sue's work or when Sue has a lunch break. But I'm gonna get these jacks up. I haven't got the drone up here because it's so windy. My little drone that we've had to replace the other. It looks like the weather is only going to get better this month. So yeah, let's wrap this up. Let's get going. We've got to go bottle-o. Go to the shop, and yeah, I'm super keen to get there, get set up. Fortunately, there's no fires allowed where we're going, but that's all right. We'll just cook on the barbecue tonight.
Here it comes. Look at it, pounding the pavement on a Friday afternoon. Massive smile on its face because where has it been? It's been to the bottle-o. Yes. And he's very proud of himself. He's got fishy beers in hand, and
for you.
Yeah, happy wife, happy life. Yeah, the man's brought a nice bottle of wine. Good job, love. Let's
not break that.
Get that in the fridge, keep that cold.
Yes.
Now, we by no means endorse the consumption of alcohol. But we do enjoy it, especially on a Friday. So it's my big day off, isn't it? Friday night.
Yes.
Get that in the fridge all packed up.
Yes, yes, yes.
How's that for service? I sit in the car, you go to the bottler, you make the purchase, you carry it back, and then you pack it in the fridge to get it nice and cold for us.
I do indeed.
Now, good job, love.
Do indeed for you.
Okay, man of many talents.
Many talents. I'll tell you that.
Bartending is definitely one of them.
About some of the roads here in South Australia. They're not the best.
They're bouncy.
And you would have seen coming here all those sort of wind turbines, eh?
Yep.
You would call them. Well, I'm no clever person, but they would put them where it's very windy.
Yeah, the windiest points.
I mean, you wouldn't spend all that money and put them where the wind doesn't blow. So it's, yeah.
It's a sure tell sign.
Sure tell sign.
There's a bit of wind about.
But I've got to admit one thing now. I don't know if I'm playing this up a bit, so drop a comment in below. But since we've taken this tint off the windows, yeah, this car gets so hot.
It does.
Like, we've got the aircon full. Fortunately, you know, the Land Cruisers do have a good aircon in. So, yeah, it's just pumping it hot.
Yeah,
so I'm going to have to get that.
They've got the old slide across.
Yeah, I mean.
Woo, 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 woo. And
So-
the old turn dial.
We're gonna have to have a look in putting the legal tints on, which is 35%, very soon, because yeah, like I can feel the sun. So yeah, maybe I'm playing it up. But drop a comment in below if you agree as well. Well, we're coming into Southend, and we've got a night here. I couldn't get a second night.
You did say that earlier. Getting like early onset dementia there, my
Yeah,
friend.
apologies, but yeah, we're going to roll in. I've got the PIN code. The lady sent it to me because she said that the office would be closed. So I've paid online, 20 bucks a night, no power, no water, but they've got a toilet. What an absolute cracking little spot. Site number 12. It is massive. You could easily fit 2 vans on here. It'll be tight, but normally you never get a site like this, and the toilet's just over, like literally up this little path here to the toilet. Bob's tied to the ute for now because I'm recording. Sue's actually using the toilet. I'm going to yeah, it's just a pity we're not allowed fires at this time of the year. Bins, general waste, there's 3 bins through. I hope you can see through there. Well, I'm going to unhitch. It's just gone 5 o'clock, and yeah, get straight out.
So we're coming down and we're taking our chances on the beach, yeah?
Yeah, so this is where the here is where the caravan park, or where we stay in the bush camp, is down there, and this is where you can go onto the beach.
Literally just a couple of meters.
We've just been around to the jetty, but the wind is blowing,
that side.
so the wind must be coming over the top of us, and it looks pretty hard. I'm not even gonna
let the tires down.
The jetty is across the bay, and that's getting smashed.
This looks pretty good.
This looks pretty hard. Let's just see how we go.
On the beach, love.
On the beach for a sundowner.
And look at that water. It is just beautiful.
Absolutely. So you can see this is obviously covering the wind.
That is awesome.
Just a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time. Just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good. Best I've ever felt. Get me up.
You're actually snorting.
Here we go. Woohoo! That wind is coming straight down the beach. Hang on a seckie. Look at him. Absolutely loves it. Hey! Where's the bed? Doing the zoomies. Hey mate! Hey buddy! He's as excited as I am. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That time
Bringing
of
on a bit of
day,
a thirst, isn't it?
on a weekend, I reckon it's about 6:30 going for 7.
Yeah?
Probably closer to 7. Look at this beautiful day, turn it around.
Oh, guys. Mate. Oh, no. What are you doing, mate? You're full of sand. All right. Where's my beer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll grab this one, eh?
My way, my way, my way. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Okay, so we're back at camp, hey?
No March flies.
Oh my goodness.
So,
No March flies. Look at that.
spectacular evening. We're really protected by the wind here.
We actually took a drive. I just want to mention, we took a drive around. So camps 1 to 10 are closer to the sand dune but further away from the amenities.
Yeah.
Then 11 to 28 is closer to the amenities but further from the beach. Now,
But really
it's-
sheltered.
realistically, you say a minute. I'd say it's about 2 to 3 minutes.
2-3 minute walk.
That's onto the beach.
To the dunes. And can I say, if you do want the best campsite near the dunes, number 5. 3,
Yeah.
4 or 5, but 5 is an epic one with a great spot. We'll show you it if we can from a distance without looking like stalkers. Now, I have to admit, it has been a long week and it's been a huge day. I think I worked about 9.5 hours today in back-to-back meetings. It's not often that we have.
Yeah, look, we don't
We know
drink.
it's bad for you. We do a lot of things, eat and drink a lot of things that are bad for us. But I'm having
But,
a little, do they call it a gummy berry?
No, it's just a vodka and Red Bull.
Vodka and Red Bull. So
Vodka and Red
we have
Bull.
one of those just to kick off the evening. And then Derek is making a boerewors.
So we're making a South African thing tonight. Now, I couldn't get bread rolls.
So it's got an Australian twist.
So it's got an Australian twist, a bit of South African with Australian
It's a
side.
merging of cultures.
Yeah, we'll show it to you. Like, it's just a thick sort of sausage.
It's Derek on about
we
his
call
thick
it-
sausage again.
We call it a boerewors. So we're going to do it because there's no fires. We're going to do it on the barbecue, the Ziggy. We'll get that out in a minute. But we're just going to, yeah, sit back,
Chill out.
chill out. I've got to get the Starlink up. Now, as you can see, there's a few trees around, so that'll be a test. I'll mention how it goes. I don't quite know which way it's going to point just yet. I hope it's not that way, but I'm hoping it's sort of that way. And then I've got to upload Sunday's video because we're back and making YouTube videos, aren't we?
Yeah, we're on it. We're on it. If you've got
Beautiful.
any ideas, anything you'd like to see, any recommendations for footage that you'd like us to make or talk about,
Drop them in. Drop them in the comments.
drop it in the comments.
Don't be shy.
We love your feedback.
I know
good
you
or
guys.
bad.
I know you guys want to see a lot more of Bob. But
just
he's-
chilling.
We have to really start with the training on him. We've been a bit slack on that, to be fair. He doesn't come back. He's on a lead 24/7, which is the rules anyway. But if he gets off that lead, and believe me, it happened the other day,
To be fair,
he's gone. He doesn't come back. He thinks it's a game, and he'd be straight down this road. I'll be chasing him, and I will be
gaining no ground.
gaining no ground. He'd actually be slipping away from me. But
If I can say, to be fair, I have been training him. So I've had him on a 20-meter rope, and he's absolutely fine.
But it's
they
like
call it the
recall.
The recall. He's been absolutely fine when it's just him and I. As soon as there's a person, a dog, a butterfly, a leaf blowing past, he is like squirrel and just doesn't come back. So
It's like he knows when he's off the lead. Like he looks at you and he just zoomies away from you. But anyway. So guys, here we go. This is the South African boerewors. You can see it's like in a big coil. And normally it's made out of beef, but this one's made out of lamb.
That's very different.
And
I don't think I've had lamb bourse before.
No, we're gonna give it. Oh, that's why I bought it.
So
I
we're
bought
gonna
it
give
from
that
the South
a
African
try.
shop, guys. Got the old Ziggy going over here.
Ooh, you've given her a clean.
I have, well, tried. And then what you do, the idea behind this is
Get it nice and hot.
nice and hot. And you cook it in the coil. Just like that.
Listen to that sizzle.
I'll throw that away in a minute. And cook that, you know, a few minutes each side. And then, like I said, we couldn't get rolls today. So it's in buttered bread. So a little bit of South African, a little bit of Australian.
Fusion.
And yeah, beautiful evening. Jeepers, like, wow. Ready to eat, are we?
Ready to eat, lab?
So I'm gonna make my, I don't know, South African snags with that. Look at Sue. Look at Sue go, yeah? Oh, you can't miss that. Look at it. Wine in the glass. Bit of tomato sauce. I don't do the
Give away
barbecue.
my wine in the glass. It looks like a coffee or a water.
I don't do the old barbecue sauce, but
Oh, look at that.
look at that. That looks
Beautiful.
mint.
Tomato, onion.
Oh, hey, don't you even think about it, mate.
Oh, mate. Tomato, onion. You slipped my fork. Capsicum, feta, lettuce, and chive salad.
Well,
With balsamic vinegar.
well, let's tuck in, hey? Well, good morning. Rise and shine, they say. Got a dilemma here. What have you done? What's Bob done here?
Oh, man, he's just, you know, had a bit of a tangle. That's all.
Can't get the leg up. Hey, mate?
So we're untangling him, which I spend my life doing. My life's about untangling Bob.
Well, guys, what a spot. Unfortunately, like I said earlier in the video, we only managed to get one night here. And we've got to sort of get out now, but just thought I'll show you. That's the toilet, so they're very clean, to be fair. No drinking water and no power, and literally we're through here, so that's how close we managed to park. But little change of plans today due to the weather. I'll show you here on my phone. So you can see that blue line of the wind right through Sunday, and then backs off, typical. So we're going to leave the coast now, and we're going to head sort of inland. I'm thinking Sue's got a spot. Sue's got an activity.
I found an activity. We're going to get off the coast, away from the wind. Plus, we've been through Kingston 2 or 3 times, so a little bit of an alternative. But we will drop in the link to the last Kingston video, or Kingston area video.
There's a lot of camps along here, guys, but also with the dogs, there's a big national park that you can drive through around to sort of Tannum. I think it's called Tannum Bend. We're not going to go that way this time. The road's not the best, so we're going to go sort of cut inland and towards Adelaide. So this camp should also put us about an hour from Adelaide for Monday booking in Adelaide, so we can get this aircon looked at. But we're almost packed up now.
Just got to hitch up.
Just got a hitch up behind us here. and it's an absolute cracking spot that here, and the weather, because we're heading away from the wind, it's an absolute beautiful day. Jeez Louise! What do you think?
I think it's gorgeous, but it is hot. I've just hosed Bob down.
You just hosed him down quickly. It's that hot, guys. But this is our camp tonight.
He won't handle that.
Chuck the jockey wheel in there just to try and lift the front of the nose off without unhitching. And that it's going to be us tonight. Oh, the van's still a bit how you going.
Here's what it is.
Here's what it is.
One night.
One night. Or we could possibly even come a bit forward. It might actually level out the van a bit better, because
No, I think
that's on the piss.
I'm too hot to level it. Let's just get the awning up. Get some shorts on.
You got no shorts on, man.
I'm cooking. 37 degrees.
Wow, we're not too worried about the solar because we're only here for one night and we're fully charged, guys. So, and you know what? The next thing is, like I said just the other way, yeah, it's like, oh, if it's that hot, we'll just book ourselves into a caravan park. But I just remembered, well, the aircon's broken. So, in a caravan park or no caravan park, we're still a bit. But check this out. This is our doorstep, back garden. Little duck there. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Swing, but the dam looks very very black for a swim, to be fair. Like, it's dirty. But yeah, anyway, let's open up the van and let's get these windows open and fans on.
So here it is, all parked up at Lake Cockatoo. I'll give you a quick swing around. This is the campsite, and that is literally the lake right on our doorstep. The locals have been skiing, wakeboarding, jet skiing, going around on tubes all day, which looked really good because it has been sweltering hot, 41 degrees at its peak today. Old Bob down here, Bob, been hot, boy. It's been a hot day. He's had 5 showers or hose downs and he's absolutely exhausted, but look at this. Just look at this. Such a drama queen.
It's so hot.
It is very hot. And the problem is there's a slight breeze, but the wind is like hot.
The wind's hot.
So
We have considered, we did our homework. We thought about towing back to the coast. We were weighing it up. There's a lot of bugs here. And
a lot of bugs. I got
the
stung by a
reviews-
bee. I got stung by a bee. There. Yep.
And the reviews reckon it's pretty, got a lot of bugs here. But we realised we're just an hour and a half away from the beach, but the wind is apparently supposed to pick up pretty bad on the coast, like we said. It's about a 30 knot wind blowing on the coast, so
We're just going to stick it out.
we're just going to stick it out. It is supposed to start cooling down from about 4 o'clock.
It's 4:30.
It's 10 to 5 and
10
it's
to
still
5.
as hot as anything.
Still hot.
It's supposed to cool down. Tonight's going to be about 15 degrees, so it will eventually, I think,
Why
get
don't-
cool. I
why
did
don't
say
you-
to Sue earlier, hang on. I did say to you earlier, all we had to do was reverse the car down here, put the boat in, do a couple laps of the lake with Bob, but she was like, oh, it's too hot, don't want to do it.
I was too hot to do anything. I was feeling
10
sorry
minutes
for
ago, I
myself.
said to her, oh, we should get the boat off. And then she said, oh, okay, let's get the boat off. But now it is too late.
Alright,
Anyway.
well listen here, Grumpy Pan.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to make an iced coffee.
Iced coffee.
An iced coffee.
Now there's something I haven't caught on to.
Well, you can...
I thought coffee was supposed to be warm. Current situation is trying to cool the computer down. I've got to get one of them things when we get Adelaide that I can put the laptop on. You get them that there's
stand?
Yeah, but then you get ones with fans in it because like we want to do a lot more off-grid camping, and if we're not going to run the aircon off-grid, well, we can, but like realistically, you know, can only run it for a few hours. That I need one of them things there. But anyway, well, it's gone from one extreme to the next here, hasn't it, today?
40 degrees.
It got to 40.1 degrees here today. And we were just hanging for the temperature drop, but then what happened?
It's freezing, and there we go, force winds. And, no, look, it's been a really challenging day, so we'll get some drone footage of the camp, because the campsite's actually beautiful in terms of the setting. I mean,
it is nice.
Trees, you've got a beautiful lake. Will I come back? And this is where they say weather can make or break your experience somewhere.
Yeah.
If you've got great weather, you have an amazing experience and you'll go back. And if you've got bad weather, you think it's terrible and you never go back. It's terrible and I'm never coming back.
As you can see, I've got a jumper on. Just going to cook up some tea, and we're actually just going to get into bed, put the telly on. I've got the styling going outside. I managed to get the video up, which is great. And we're just going to, I don't know, I've lost, between the RGA and here, I've lost a bag of potatoes. So we had planned to do like crumb pork chops and some baked potatoes and stuff, but it's now
having soy and oyster sauce, pork fried.
We're gonna toss the pork chops in a bit of oyster sauce, and we got some of this actually. Sue's like, oh, look for some rice. I couldn't find rice, so I found some egg noodle. So we're just gonna chop it up on top of that with a bit of sauce, jump into bed, call it a day.
She's blowing a gale.
Well guys, as you can see outside, it is absolutely blowing. It's, yeah, off. We're actually just going to wrap this up here now, and Sue's actually phoned ahead and we've managed to get into a caravan park just on top of the Adelaide Hills, and then tomorrow we'll go down into Adelaide to the showground so we can try and get this aircon sorted. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoying this content in 2023, but Sue is just eager to get out of here. She's asked me just pack the caravan and get me out of here, so I've got to listen. So I thought I'll just end the video here. We go into Adelaide, and then we pick this up. Next video we actually leave Adelaide. I'm not going to record in Adelaide, and hopefully get that aircon sorted. So from myself, Sue and Bob, you guys, thanks so much for your support, and we wish you guys a great week ahead, and we'll see you in the midweek episode. See ya.